is RxHelp, advice from a person on the other side of the pharmacy counter. Today I am going to be talking about over-the-counter supplements and herbal supplements. Not necessarily specific ones and how they work, but more about the fact that they are indeed medications. I guess I'm going to just jump right into it. It's going to be a quick one because I do have to go to my last day of rotations ever. And it's a beautiful day, and it's the day of the royal wedding, and it's just a good day, so I thought I would sit here and do one of these. So anyway, a lot of people, when they think about medications, don't initially think about over-the-counter supplements, and especially herbal supplements and vitamins. They don't think of them as medications. They think of them as just something else. And so when a person makes up a medication list or tells a doctor what medications they're taking, they completely omit them. And it's really, really not a good thing. It's important to include them because they are medications. People think of Advil and Tylenol and everything like that as medications because they're not natural. They're something that's synthetically made in a factory. But when it comes to herbal supplements, St. John's wort, horsetail pills, things like that, echinacea, they think that they come from plants and they come from herbs, and so they're natural and they're perfectly fine to take. What people don't realize is that they are medications too, and just because something comes from a plant or an herb or a natural source doesn't mean that it's completely safe. They have their own side effects, and they have their own set of drug interactions. And the problem with these natural supplements and over-the-counter products is that they're not as well studied by the FDA. There's not a lot of clinical data available on them, and so you can ask your pharmacist, your physician about them, and they really won't know much a lot of the times because there hasn't been a lot researched about it. And that's really a problem because nobody knows really how safe it is, and nobody knows really how effective it is. The thing is with statements or with those products, they can write. They have pretty much free reign of what they want to write on the bottle. They just can't write that it cures disease X, but they can make it sound like it's saying it cures disease X. And then they put a little thing at the bottom of the bottle that says this statement has not been approved by the FDA. As long as they say that and they don't actually say, this will cure disease X, they can get away with it. And so a lot of the times they can say things that make you think they're gonna, cure a urinary tract infection, and you'll start taking it. But we really don't know how safe and effective they are. And the problem that people run into a lot without realizing it is that they have a lot of drug interactions, especially St. John's wort, for instance. St. John's wort has been used for depression, mood disorders as a natural supplement, but a lot of people take it in conjunction with antidepressants. They take it as something to help boost their antidepressant, or they've tried that and they're trying an antidepressant in addition to it because it's not enough. St. John's wort interacts with a lot of medications, including antidepressants, and it really is not a good idea to be taking them together, but people don't think to tell their doctor or other healthcare professionals, including pharmacists, that they're taking them because they don't count them as medications. So it's just something to realize that even if you're taking an herbal supplement, which is from a natural source, it's still a medication, and you still need to make sure that you tell somebody that you're taking them. especially if you're taking prescription medications like Coumadin and Dilantin and any antibiotics, because those medications that are prescription only tend to interact with a lot of other medications and a lot of herbal supplements. So you want to make sure, and anything that's MAOIs, monoamine oxidase inhibitors, you want to make sure that you tell your healthcare professionals exactly what you're taking, both over-the-counter and herbal supplements included. Now, you don't have to tell them, I take Advil, I take Advil once every 2 months for a headache. Like that, it's more what you take on a chronic basis, not necessarily daily, but say you're taking Advil like once or twice a week, then you want to include it on your medication list. But you want to always include everything that you take when you go to a hospital, when you go to your physician's office, when you're asking a pharmacist a question in the pharmacy. You want to make sure that you tell them exactly what you're taking, including over-the-counter and herbal supplements, because they can make all the difference in the choice of therapy and the medications that you'll be given prescription-wise. So I just want you guys to all know that and understand how important it actually is. And it's something that people don't speak about because they don't feel that they have to, because it's not medication. But it can make all the difference. So I want you guys to all realize that, and I want you to start telling any of the healthcare professionals that you see what you're taking over the counter too. Even just saying, I take a multivitamin on a daily basis. You want to make sure you include that, because actually for things like Coumadin, it has vitamin K in it a lot of the times, which can affect your Coumadin levels. And people don't realize that because they don't tell anybody that they're taking a multivitamin. So even in regards to that, it's important to take it. Okay, so I just want you guys to all understand this and all understand the importance of this situation. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment or drop me a message, anything like that. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And I will see you guys next time. I have been out of ideas for a while, but I have a couple ideas, so hopefully I'll be making videos a little more often than I have. But if you guys have any specific questions, please just give me a holler, and I'll be glad to answer them or make a video about it. Okay? So I'm going to go enjoy my last day of rotations ever, and I'm going to go enjoy the royal wedding before I have to leave, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!